All right. Spread this one far and wide. Send it to every member of Congress, every Democratic senator, every Democratic representative. Donald Trump's first State of the Union address during his second term is March 4th, 2.5 weeks from now. I want every Democratic member of the House and Senate to boycott that and not go. I know that there's at least one Democrat in the Senate who wouldn't ever in a million years do that. That'd be John Fetterman. So let every single other elected Democrat in the House and the Senate boycott Donald Trump's State of the Union address on March 4th, and let John Fetterman be the only potato sitting on the Democratic side of the aisle. What should they do instead? And here's the important part. They should hold a hearing at the exact same time that Donald Trump is giving his first State of the Coup address. The Democrats should hold a State of the Resistance hearing during that time. And during that hearing, Democrats should take testimony from the 7 senior members of the Department of Justice who just resigned rather than participate in the explicitly political quid pro quo of dismissing a multi-count felony indictment against New York City Mayor Eric Adams. Democrats should hold a hearing and question those 7 members of the Department of Justice and hear their stories at the same exact time that Donald Trump is giving his State of the Coup address. And it's like, so behind Donald Trump, there are 2 seats. One's going to be occupied by J.D. Vance. It's a plush leather chair. I sure hope that he's able to keep his unit out of it. And the other seat will be occupied by Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson. I don't know if they're going to put a third seat up on the dais next to those 2 for Elon Musk, who improperly displayed classified information today on his Doge website, which calls into question all kinds of other things. So while that spectacle is going on, there should not be one single Democrat in that room except for John Fetterman, because he's going to switch parties. Democrats should be holding a hearing during that time called the State of the Resistance, where they question and take testimony from the 7 senior members of the Justice Department who resigned over the last few days because they refused to participate in this administration's corruption and corruption of the Department of Justice. If Democrats don't have the balls to do something like that, if they don't have the balls to fight back, which, I saw Hakeem Jeffries the other day standing at the podium going, "What do you want us to do? Why are you people calling us so often? Why do you keep calling me? Why do you keep calling my office? What do you expect me to do?" While Chuck Schumer is going, "We won't rest. We won't rest. We won't rest." This is an opportunity. The State of the Union is an opportunity for elected Democrats in the House and the Senate. It's an opportunity for redemption. Boycott it, hold a hearing, question these career assistant U.S. attorneys who just resigned this week and ask them why and let them tell their story. If Democrats don't have the balls to do that, during Donald Trump's State of the Union address on March 4th, I will be live on my YouTube page reading through the indictment of New York City Mayor Eric Adams. I'm going to read the entire thing from start to finish during Donald Trump's first State of the Union address of his second term. I hope Democrats sack up. Haven't seen it yet. except from a couple.